We got
Jonathan Kuminga, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. What do you want to see happen there? He's not played in the last 13 games.
I would love to see them trade him, to give this kid an opportunity to fulfill his dream and play basketball, right? He's still young. He's in his 4th year. I'm sure he's extremely frustrated. And he hasn't been given fair treatment to develop as a player in this league as he wanted to develop because of the situation with, you know, his head coach or whatever the case may be. We don't know what the information is or why he's being held back and held out of 13 straight games. But I think this kid has the ability to go somewhere and change someone's team
100%.
with what he can bring to that team.
But also, this is the guy you can trade to find the pieces, like you said, that they need. Because I think he's very capable of bringing something to another team, and you get pieces for him. Because I think there's a lot of teams that can use him and want him. You know, and obviously, you know, Golden State's in the position where they feel like, all right, now we're going to dictate or just be patient to get what we want. But, like, this is an asset to someone else that can help value your bench later on.
There are so many teams that need scoring. I saw this dude not play a few games in the playoffs and then come off the bench and score 30. And that's with zero rhythm. All right, so, like, it's really weird because we see all the time guys who never really played at all, and then a situation happens where they get minutes, and then you see they're good, and everybody's like, oh, we didn't expect that. But we've seen this dude play well. I've seen him have average 20 for a full month when guys were hurt. Something's just not right. I don't know what it is. I'm not in that locker room, but there's zero reason why Kuminga can't find himself on the floor, especially with a team this depleted. We're not talking about the heyday Warriors. This is a team that's fighting for a play-in right now. How this guy can't get off the bench, but I'm seeing some of these other dudes, whether it's Pat Spencer, whether it's Pajemski, Moody, and that's nothing, Melton, and that's nothing against those guys.
Not at all.
But I've seen guys like Jeremy Grant, similar build, style, athleticism, go to situations and flourish and average 20 points per game. If you put Kuminga on a Wizards or some of these other young, it don't even have to be a bad team. This guy's a 15 to 20 point per game player, and he can't get minutes. So I just don't understand. And people are like, well, he doesn't fit, he doesn't shoot. Either does Draymond, either does Jimmy Butler, either does half this roster's not.
It's too many excuses for me.
What's going on?
Right, he doesn't fit. Well, are you really relying on a 37-year-old Steph Curry to carry you like he did in 2015, 2014, 2016?
Right.
Like, what are we talking about?
Well, it's interesting because Steve Kerr has said before, like, we are a fading dynasty. We know it, you know it, we all know it. So if that is the case, then you might have to change the way that you are playing, right? And you have a young piece. I'm just curious, at what point then do you not turn the page, but adjust?
And
you know
you
what
have
I
to
mean?
build for the future.
Yes,
you know,
build for the
because
future.
once Steph walks out that door, then what?
Who are you relying on?
Like you have nobody in the waiting.
Right.
Nobody's developing like, okay, when he goes, he's going to get more minutes and he will be our focus. Kuminga could be one of those guys, but that's not what they want.
No,
so
it's too late for that.
It's time, exactly. So it's time to now work towards that. That's the scary part. Like, what is the vision for this team?
And I feel like they chose their future when they got rid of Jordan Poole, right? So when that situation happened with Draymond, they had Jordan Poole, you had Kuminga, you had obviously the big kid that they drafted out who didn't work out, but they tried to have this young core, obviously when Bob Myers was in there, and then they chose, we're going to double down with Steph, we're going to ride this out. And then it's been weird ever since, because then you get rid of Clay. You get rid of some of these pieces that don't make sense. Like how Clay is still not even on this team doesn't feel right. So it's just like, I don't understand what direction they're really going in, and I don't really understand, to get back to Kuminga, how a guy like that can't get on the floor at all. I just don't, I don't understand.
Well, the Warriors right now, the second oldest team in the league. Their next game up will be the New York Knicks. You'll see them on Thursday. But again, get a big win here tonight over a very depleted Trailblazers team. No Denny Advia. He was out with back soreness. All right.